happy, comfy first world lives, with every amenity our corporations can dream up, even as the world burns around us. And we know these cush lifestyles are basically ruining the planet, and that sometime in the future we'll have to pay for our ways and live less comfortably. But not a lot of Americans worry too much about that. Yet. But guess what? That less comfortable future is already starting to arrive in various ways. This is one of them. Wichita Falls, Texas is a city of just over 100,000 souls that's named after a gorgeous natural display of water, which is ironic since they're in the midst of suffering one of their worst droughts on record. Their water situation is pretty dire, so as a solution, the city's about to become the first in the whole of the U.S. to pump sewage water directly back into residents' homes. Only a few places around the world do that, including Namibia. So Wichita Falls residents will be washing their dishes, bathing, brushing their teeth, drinking and cooking with water that has come directly from what they just flushed down the toilet. And they are freaking out about it. Water officials say it's perfectly safe, though. Usually, sewage water goes to a plant that removes solids and then is sent into the Wichita River. But now, instead of being sent to the river, it'll undergo microfiltration and then reverse osmosis to remove contaminants like pharmaceuticals. Then it'll be chemically treated to remove pathogens. Add a dash of chlorine and fluoride, of course, and then it'll go straight back to people's faucets. It might sound gross, but the reality is this is probably going to be a growing trend in America as water becomes scarcer due to droughts, growing populations, and greater consumption. There's an organization called the WateReuse Association, whose members include utility companies, government officials, and researchers, and they're pushing hard for this to become more common. Cities in California, Florida, and North Carolina are also considering directly reusing sewage, but Wichita Falls is the first one bracing to actually do it. Safety concerns aside, this is just one example of things to come for us in our comfy American homes. That sterilized 1950s image based around consumerism and industrialization is starting to crumble. So get ready, Americans. Poopy water. It's what's going to be on your dinner table soon enough. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.